Those lives were mine to love and cherish, to guard and guide along life's way. Oh God, forbid that one should perish, that one alas should go astray. Back in the years, with all together, around the place we romp and play. So lonely now, I often wonder, oh, will they come back home someday? I'm lonesome for my precious children. They live so far away. Oh, may they hear my calling and come back home someday. I gave my all for my dear children, their problems still with love I share. I brave life's storms, defy the tempest, to bring them home from anywhere. I lived my life, my love I gave them, to guide them through this world of strife. I hope and pray we'll live together in that great glad hereafter life. I'm lonesome for my precious children. They live so far away. Oh, may they hear my calling, and come back home someday. I'm lonesome for my precious children. They live so far away. Oh, may they hear my calling, and come back home someday. Hold me, rock me, calm and easy. Hold me, rock me, deep and wide. Hold me, rock me, in your arms. So I got a home on the other side. Hold me, rock me, calm and easy. Hold me, rock me, deep and wide. Oh, hold me, rock me, in your arms. Oh, I got a home on, I got a home on, I got a home on the other side. Someday the trust and river, someday the set out on my own. Don't know where my journey leads, but I'll keep on walking till I get me home. Yes, hold me, rock me, calm and easy. Hold me, rock me, deep and wide. Hold
Good afternoon, and welcome to graduation for the class of 2021. Graduation is a very solemn occasion and a very serious occasion, and we are so happy that we are able to do this in person today. We would ask that you be considerate of each graduate and his or her family by holding your applause and your cheers until each child has received his or her diploma, so that everyone will have an opportunity to have their name heard. We also today would like to dedicate this graduation to Miss Diane Talaferro, who was the Dean of Students at South Meck. We all loved and worshiped Miss T. She never missed a graduation. Seniors know that she is in heaven looking down over you all today and saying, well done. Please stand as we play the national anthem. Audience and class of 2021, you may be seated. Please welcome Eric Medina, President of the National Spanish Honor Society.
This speech will be given both English and Spanish. Good evening, graduates, families, and friends. My name is Eric Madrid, President of the National Spanish Honor Society. Today, I have the honor to welcome you all on this wonderful evening to celebrate and honor the class of 2021. This has been an adventurous year with good and bad days, but yet we all got closer to each other with social distancing, of course. It was difficult for all of us to go from being in person to suddenly seeing each other on Zoom. We were stuck at home for the majority of time, just wishing everything would be just fine. Now we are fortunate enough to be able to reach our finish line in person and not virtually, which is such a relief. Graduates, welcome to a door of new beginnings, and know we hold the future. So sorry. We hold the future of this nation. Thank you so much for your presence today, and congratulations to the class of 2021. Buenas noches, graduados, familias y amigos. Mi nombre es Eric Madrid, presidente de la Sociedad Nacional de Español. Hoy tengo el honor de darles la bienvenida a todos en esta maravillosa noche para celebrar y honrar a la clase 2021. Este ha sido un año lleno de aventuras con días buenos y malos. Sin embargo, todos nos hemos acercado con el distanciamiento social, por supuesto. Fue difícil para todos estar en personas a vernos de repente en Zoom. Estábamos en casa la mayoría del tiempo y simplemente deseábamos que todo estuviese bien. Ahora tenemos la suerte de poder llegar a nuestra meta en persona y no virtualmente, que es un gran alivio. Graduados, bienvenidos a una puerta de nuevos comienzos y sepan que tenemos en nuestras manos el futuro de esta nación. Muchas gracias por su presencia hoy. Felicitaciones a la clase 2021. Please welcome Lucas Thompson, Student Body President, who will introduce our stage guests. Thank you.
Miss Margaret Marshall, School Board Member District 5. Mr. Ernest Winston, Superintendent. Dr. Steve Esposito, Southwest Learning Community Superintendent. Mr. Glenn L. Starnes II, Principal. Miss Erica Gibson, Assistant Principal for Instruction. Miss Rachel Padrick, Director of Student Services. Thank you all for sharing this special day with the South Met Class of 2021. Please welcome to the podium Chloe Hess, Salutatorian.
We're here today to celebrate the graduating class of 2021, and I think we can all agree we definitely deserve to celebrate. This past week, I've drafted many different versions of this speech, none of which I liked well enough to present. So in an effort to get some ideas flowing, I turned on some music. A few songs played, and then The Climb by Miley Cyrus came on, and that's when it all started to come together. Over the past 15 months, we've all grown tired of living in, quote, unprecedented times. We've heard the dreaded phrase, the new normal, over and over again, which is almost exclusively referred to the inconvenient changes we've had to make to our daily lives. But I believe the true new normal for the class of 2021 goes beyond the nuisance of online learning, social distancing, or wearing a mask. Our true normal was created when we had no choice but to climb and overcome. Our approach to learning and life has been altered forever. We are persistent. We are adaptable. We persevere in times of change. So, bringing it back to Miley Cyrus, there's always going to be another mountain. In our case, that mountain was the pandemic that interfered with our original high school plan. Yet, we all shared a common goal of graduation, which is why we're always going to want to make it move. Online learning was definitely an uphill battle, and judging by the amount of times my Zoom crashed, sometimes I'll just have to lose. But our experience here at South Mech has taught us it's not about how fast we get there or what's waiting on the other side. It's about the grit and determination needed to continue moving upward. Now it's up to us to keep this new normal in our future endeavors, because it doesn't matter which path we take, we will all eventually face the challenge of change again. This year, we learned the importance of the climb, how life is about the journey, not the destination. However, a difficult climb does make for a great view, and that view today is our graduation. Today, we're at the top of our climb, but tomorrow starts the journey of our next one. Good luck and congratulations to the class of 2021. And now welcome Mary Catherine Greiner, your class valedictorian.
Welcome teachers, administration, parents and families, and the class of 2021. Congratulations. I actually found out I was going to be giving a speech when I was in the middle of the Smoky Mountains where we weren't even supposed to have internet or cell service, which I guess just goes to show you how mentally checked out of school I am. I'm sure many of you can relate. But let's mentally check back in for a few moments and look back over the last 4 years. We got to be the first class in F building, yay. We survived that pepper spray incident, wondered if cat really does start with K, and ran the PACER test probably too many times. We went to football games, listened to Miss Neiman read the Lorax, saw him on campus, and had a homecoming dance. And all of this to say, look around you. Look where we are right now. Look at these ridiculous hats we're wearing. We're graduating. We made it. Despite the uncertainty we felt as freshmen, we still managed to make it up O building stairs, dodged the lake forming in the courtyard, and we even survived a tornado. You know, I guess we should be focusing on the good parts, like the traffic in senior lot during dismissal. And I'm not really qualified to give advice. I'm only up here because I know how to fill out little bubble sheets, but everyone can look back and see that these past 4 years went by really fast. We spent a lot of time wishing they would just end already when so many good memories were being made. So I encourage you in the next few days to slow down a little bit. Stop adding pictures to your dorm board on Pinterest and enjoy your last moments with your high school friends, your family, and those around you. And remember what philosopher and high school slacker Ferris Bueller once said: life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2021. And now welcome Joe Morris, Senior Class President, who will now present the class challenge.
Good evening, class of 2021. Before I begin my speech, I would first like to thank my parents, grandparents, and sister, who are all watching somewhere in the crowd, as well as my brother John, who is among us in the graduating class. I would also like to give a special thank you to Superintendent Winston, Principal Starnes, and all the teachers and staff who sacrificed lots of time and effort to aid us in gaining this amazing achievement. In the words of the late and great Kobe Bryant, everything negative, pressure, and challenges is all an opportunity for me to rise. This quote is perfect for the class of 2021 because we have faced challenges like none other. From controversies as small as the loss of the beautiful trees in the courtyard to hardships as large as the COVID-19 pandemic. This graduating class can proudly say that we have overcome more than any other class in this generation. Unfortunately, the world we are entering is filled with confusion, hatred, and chaos. But like a sun rising over a field in the morning, this is our opportunity to spread our light into a dark time. The perseverance, strength, and will we have gained over these 4 years is unmatched. I challenge every senior here to prove to the world that we work harder, better, faster, and stronger. We are unlike all other graduating classes in this way, and I say we can change the world. Congratulations to the amazing class of 2021, and thank you. I would now like to welcome Principal Glenn Starnes to the podium.
Graduates in the class of 2021, wow, you made it. And I'm very excited to look across this Coliseum and see you, half of the class of 2021. First, I'd like to thank our South Meck Performing Arts Department for our processional music and our student speakers, Eric, Lucas, Chloe, Katie, and Joe. Thank you for your service to South Meck and a job well done this evening. I'd also like to thank our graduation committee under the leadership of Ms. Sharon Poston and Ms. Rachel Padrick for their attention to detail and their flexibility over the last few weeks. Earlier this month, we hosted our virtual senior award ceremony, which highlighted various awards and achievements for our graduates. During that ceremony, I announced that our graduates had earned over $7 million in scholarships to colleges and universities. Today, I'm proud to say that we've reached nearly $10 million, and this is a major accomplishment that our graduates should be applauded for. Each year, graduation ceremonies like this or other events, school principals such as myself choose different themes to address their graduates and guests. While the topic typically varies, the last word or the last few words are typically the same: congratulations. After all, every South Meck graduate deserves to be recognized for their achievements as they set off into the world, the workplace, post-secondary education, the military, with our best wishes. Similarly, as with most speeches, today's principal's message will also end with that word, congratulations. But the meaning today is very different than before. Class of 2021, most of the most important years of your lives, the years in which you completed your high school journey, this year coincided with one of the most monumentous years in modern day history. The past 12 to 15 months have seen the most serious public health emergency in our century, also a reckoning of racial justice amid appalling acts of violence, and also polarized presidential elections coupled with threats to our institution's democracy. Over the past year, some of you responded to these momentous events we faced by finding your new purpose. Some of you changed your college or university in which you were interested, and some of you found a new sense of grit. On some days, it was a victory to change out of your pajamas, and some of you never changed out of those pajamas, as we saw at yesterday's rehearsal. But that's okay too. Many of you at some point felt grief, anxiety, outrage, and fear. But even though each of you experienced something very unique, there is one triumph that you all share. You kept moving forward. You kept logging on to Zoom and submitting assignments through Canvas. You kept waking up your younger sibling to get them started on their daily assignments. Or for some, you even had to wake up your parents and remind them, it's time for you to take me to school. You kept tapping that daily screener required by South Meck and kept studying for those AP and EOC exams. You each completed a demanding course of study, and today you are earning a high school diploma from Charlotte-Mecklenburg High School, the third largest high school in the state of North Carolina. There is something else that each of you have earned over this past year. The certain knowledge that each of you can do different things and that you will always be you. When challenging circumstances arise in your life, you will be able to draw on this year and say, I can do this. I've got this. I've done something extraordinary before. You also know that these achievements you recognize today are not yours alone. Parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, neighbors, extended relatives, teachers, counselors, and even that high school love or partner who will be able to share these successes, they belong to you as well. For you have supported them in this journey, sometimes a great sacrifice yourselves. As the late, great Justice Thurgood Marshall once said, none of us got here solely by pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. We got here because somebody, a parent, a teacher, an Ivy League crony, or a few nuns bent down and helped us pick up our boots. Or as the viral challenge put it, never, 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 never would have made it without you. So graduates, please look up in the stands at your parents, your families, and others and applaud them, regardless if they are here or live stream, for helping you make it. Graduates, regardless if you're walking across the stage today in person, walking in your front room or at home, or if you plan to meet us tomorrow at our drive-through ceremony, in the presence of your family in a decorated vehicle, you have truly earned your diploma, and that is a major accomplishment. So class of 2021, I am proud of you, we are proud of you, and we wish you nothing but the best. As you often hear on that Sunday evening around 6 p.m. in the weekly Sabre Sun News, thank you for listening, have an amazing evening, and as always, go Sabres. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
William Banks Abbott. Zakir Mohammed E. Salah Abdallah. Sarah Elizabeth Abdelgafour. Sincere Lemoron Adams. Giselle Emily Agüero Mena. Martina Aguilar. Angélica María Aguilar. Brittany Nicole Aguilar Romero. William Michael Allen. Michael Javier Almonte. Cameron Michael Also. Fátima Vanessa Álvarez Alfaro. Catherine Araceli Álvarez Sorto. Zachary Evan Anderson. Emma Maccabi Anglin. Sharon Margaret Angulo. Angie Noemí Atunes Torres. Blessing Jalice Unique Appling. Alejandra Araujo. Valentina Araujo Hernández. Emma Rose Aryer. Stephen Josué Argueta Castro. Anthony Jordan Artis. Chelsea Clarilyn Austin. Ana Luisa Acevedo. Jeremiah Jackie Bowie. Saeed Osama Iltahir Mohammed Babikar. Tyler McLean Bacon. Stephen Thomas Baggi. Lauren Elizabeth Bahura. Viviana Barba. Sergio Barco Pérez. Carlos Barragán Arenas. Ángelo André Barriga. Jonathan Bates. Jeffrey Jr. Batista Matos. Kevin Josué Batres González. Dulce Violeta Becerra. Samuel Andrew Bendarsky. Gabriel James Earl Belch. Brian Benavides. Maraki Isaac Bergi. Claire Eva Bengoff. Francisca Bennett. Samuel Thomas Bitter. Gabriel Russell Black. Riley Thomas Blackburn. Benjamin Smith Belvins. Parker Douglas Boyk. Suri Sadaí Bojorquez Ramirez. Arkini Octavia Bonner. Richard Benjamin Booth. Star Horizon Bulwer. Kaven Diani Broziel. Caroline Campbell Bridgman. Alina Lene Broadens. Winslow Edward Brown. Owen Daniel Brown. Logan Ross Brown. Hope Joaquin Brown. Allison Chen. Ryan Bsat. William Michael Botnick. Peyton Sky Bullock. Dominique Deborah Burnham. Nyla Joy Burton. Willow Faye Butler. Williams Caballero Mejia. Caitlin Carmela Cabrejos. Ana Lucía Calderón Ormaza. Joseph Javier Calleja Ramírez. Sebastián Julián Calvo. José Manuel Camacho Molina. Caroline Sky Campbell. Jasmine Alexandra Canales González. Maritza Yamilet Canales Peña. Steve Barrelli Cante. David Lee Caraballo. Kenia Elizabeth Carranza. Montserrat Carreón Martínez. Unit Sheikh Mary Kerson. Camille Grace Carter. Thomas Leonard Castain. Chloe Elizabeth Castain. Mario Castaneda. Madison Bertha Castaneda Mejía. Santiago Gabriel Castro. Sergio Emildo Celis Zavala. Junior Gerardo Celis Zavala. Flavio Martín Chávez. Avery Elizabeth Christensen. María Guadalupe Clemente Morales. Julian Ricardo Codrington. Elsaria Yuels Cole. Nicole Gerari Colón Alvarado. Tessa Isabella Constantini. Kennedy Ryan Cottle. Ashley Taylor Cox. Paul Harris Deffenbach. Logan Bree Crawford. John Oliver Crew. Isamar Cruz Neria. Mary Elizabeth Crimes. Casey Diane Cubillo Gutierrez. Layden Bill Courier. Lilybeth Deffenbach. Kiana Monet Curry. Christopher Connor Cushing. Kyle Patrick Daly. Amir Carl DeMoine Daniels. Grace Olivia Dartnall. Kayla Sakia Davis. Nevia Heavenly May Dawkins. Elia Cassandra de la Rosa. Robert Steele Deffenbach. Paviel Simone Dennis. Sydney Grace Divine. Paul Emmerich Diallo. Pamela Andrea Diaz. Jonathan Kudret Dorish. Madison Sade Raymer Douglas. Carly Shannon Duggan. Anna Campbell Duncan. Lauren Amelia Dunlap. Olivia Patricia Donning. Amaris Iovia DuPont. Chloe Renee Dutcher. Heath Dyer. Joseph Adele Eden. Axel Michael Knoll. Reem Sahar El-Baba. Kelsey Parker Elder. Eli Carlos De Palma. Joannick Elizalde Hernandez. Neve Rayuna Elkins. Landon Alexander Ellis. Amaria Mohammed El-Masharawi. Braden Seth Ensminger. Samuel Robert Ernest. Geli Mariana Escamilla. Juan Sebastián Esquivel Beltrán. Fátima Lucrecia Estrada. Melvin Falcón. Nailia Yamilet Falcón Guerrero. César Gonzalo Farías Pinagnorte. Julia Malin Fairley. Julia. Albert Ray Farlow, Joseph Michael Ferrante, Franco Ferreira Greci, Nicholas Abraham Ferrer, Nevada Kaylin Fields, Ricardo Figueroa Montero, Javeras Demond Finney, Aiden Brenna Fishley, Melissa Jane Florence Fisher, Caroline McAllister Fisher, Melanie Nicole Flores, Alan Samuel Flores, Melanie Flores Lozano, Ingrid Saraí Flores Reyes, Kevin Flores Martínez, Gustavo Flores Yanes, Isabel Reed Fonville, Willan Duane Francis Jr., Sullivan Timothy Freer, Jackson Luis Fucci, Roger Josue Fuentes Ramirez, Tara Ray Fulmer, Jamie Alicia Gatson Lloyd, Amy Daniela Gámez Alvarenga, Francisco Galindo Cantú, Emanuel Garrido Viveros, Roberto Galeas Urías, Juan Alberto García, Gabriel Nicole García, Ashley Valentina García Cedeño, Tania García Lagunes, Christopher Daniel Gates, Ava Elizabeth Sihon Gentile, Catherine Mary Gibbs, Laura Raquel Guiller, Caroline Chembley Giles, Jaden Sincere Glenn, Madeline Haiti Goff, Isaac Elijah Max Goldman, Jayjona Michelle Goldsberg, Diego Gomez, Aminta Mireli González Flores, Najavi Madají González, Luis Mario González, Jesse Manuel González Soto, John Robert Graves, Laurel Elizabeth Green, Hayden Michael Green, DeJohn Lee Son Green, Brian Marshall Gribble, Bennett Dixon Grice, Mary Catherine Griner, Brian Barrett Griffith, George Rock Gertin, Aliyah Felicia Lovely Guest, Alitzel E. Guevara, Reina Guevara, Xavier Elkanov Gonashev, Randy Noé Gutierrez Lamus, Vicente Arturo Guzmán Bautista, Nana Gayadu Ankama, Nigel Edward Hampton, Walter Dodd Hand III, Alicia LaShawn Hankins, Rafael Noguera Harper, Mackenzie Ahmad Harden, Breja Nairi Harris, Christopher Gibson Hawkins, Zion Amir Hayden, Adson Reese Haley, Keating Sheamus Healy, Lavars Dupree Heath Lewis, Anne-Marie Elia Helmy, William Rogers Henderson, Jr., Imani Michelle Henderson Freeman, Linda Margarita Hernández Ángel, Lizzie Damari Hernández Fuentes, Jocelyn Hernández García, Mayra Dayani Hernández Ojeda, Edwin Hernández Reyes, Jesús Alejandro Hernández Trejo, Clark Howard Hay, Chloe Elizabeth Hess, Ada Stephens Hickett, Molly Elizabeth Hicks, Michael Scott Higa, Catherine Louise Hill, Madeline Alice Hill, Nehemiah Amaid Hoggins, Canon Avery Humberrier, Samuel Wing Hong Hood, Alexandra Danielle Hooper, Seth Ethan Hopkins, Sadarian Gladurl Horton, Henry Robert Hoskins, Samuel Haywood Howard, Kenyatta Kenzo Hudson, Hunter Madeline Hurst, Noé Isaac Isales Palma, Azaria Ryan Ivy, Mia Lynn Ikawara, Martin Jablonski, Emily Anaí Jeton Inga, Marilyn Lisette Jeton Inga, Damaris Latrez Johnston, Anissa Nichelle Racconi Johnson, Haley Nicole Johnson, Anne Margaret Jones, Gabriela Germaine Jones, Juliana Elise Jones, Geronimo Gabriel Zhao Ming, Saad Karkubi, Nicholas Peter Castanas, Yara Jasmine Kiali, Alexis Morgan Keith, Jordan Page Kelly, Lisa Marie Kelly, Caden Danilo Kiefer Gutierrez, Donian Kim, Justin Michael Kim, Jacob Matthew Knowles, Kayla Simone Knox, Eric Edward Colts, Sean Alexander Krause Hockberry, Anna Christine Kulisa, Alexa Nicole Lara, Connor William Larson, Chrisbeth Scarlett Las Soledispa, Caroline Marie Leary, Michelle Lynn, Maximus Asael Lira, Sophie Ann Little, Kyle Terry Lontop, Sophia Helen Loken, Pierina Jamilet Lor Basurto, Fernando Corbin Lopez, Brandon Scott Lopez, Katia Giselle Lopez, Mariana Sofía López, Sadie Stivalis López Cartagena, Brian Bernabé López Rojas, Brian Isaí Loredo Flores, William Trent Laus, Victoria Josefa Loza, April Lung, Jessica Brooks Saunders. Okay, and the following students are not here with us today, but we will read their names. Roberto Antonio Aguilar Lemos, Adelise Marie Acevedo, Kayana Lene Acevedo, Isabela Aguilar Gomez, Philip Rafael Alford, Sophia Marie Ahmed, Maya Patricia Arreola, Cole Wesley Everson, Omar Esquivel, Hayden Braxton Bragg, Michael Foster Brennan, Garrett Owen Boone, Isaiah Spencer Boyd, Jimmy Jose Benavides Cornejo, Charles Raymond Borman, Aliana Alexia Kashivka, Michael Andrew Knowles, Jonathan Cromer, Halil Billy Lockhart, Edgar Obdulo Lopez Quizar, Jonathan Josue Luz Gonzalez, Jordan Sarah Hall, Nehemiah Hogans, Yoon Hong, Thomas Higgins, Gabriela del Real Miramontes, Joshua Callender, Adrian Cameron Callender, Brandon Isaí Cuestas Acosta, Donna Goodchild, Franklin Jefferson Gutierrez Rodriguez, Lyric Sierra Griffith, William Charles Gannett, Sergio Arnulfo González Castañeda, Kivio Figueroa, Gustavo Flores Yáñez, Sarah Pauline Eastman. Okay.
Maybe. Graduates, although we are all not physically together, please rise saber proud. By the authority vested in me as the principal of South Mecklenburg High School, and by the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education, I pronounce you graduates of South Mecklenburg High School, class of 2021. You may turn your tassels.